balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-0 down. There's a strike. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nick Kurtz now at the plate.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Late on that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. This one in the air, center field. Merrill makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Sproat. What do we have on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On the ground, Marte. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out towards right center field. Carter should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air to left center. Merrill under it. And there's one away. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground, right side, Sajazi. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul out of play. Second inning here, no score. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
You know, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And a big swing and a miss. That's out to center field. He's got it. 1 away. Mickey Moniak, the next up for the Padres. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late with the swing there. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Batting 6. The first
Andrew Vaughn now. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Now the DBacks catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike. Moreno, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Digging in, Evan Carter. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Nick Kurtz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Petco Park. So here's the Padres DH, Luke Raley.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one is upstairs. Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 away. So up next, Thomas Sanchez.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Long throw to first. That's the inning. Back here in San Diego, start of the fourth, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. Moniak gets under it. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets under it and pops it up. Sajazi settles under this one. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up.
Perdomo.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Fouled off left side. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 7.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
He was late there. Strike one. That one not close. Ball 2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. On the ground. Could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. On the first double play. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off.
That's the ball.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vaughn takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Gavin Sheets. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Feed to second. That's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. get to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And gone! A solo shot. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. So up next, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Out towards right center field. Carter on his way over. Takes it in for the out. And now Luke Raley grounded out his first time up. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the corner. That one to first. Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, all set for the top of the 6th. Evan Carter stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cruz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Kurtz. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one 95 to finish him off. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 2-0. So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's a ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings through that. Inside, and it's 2-2. Now one missed. Draws the walk there.
Take it, baby.
Up next for the Padres.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. One runs in, and it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Manny that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Now here is Mickey Moniak. He's already homered here in this one. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eric Lauer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Andrew Vaughn, the next up for the Padres. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Tatis comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Out to short, inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Seeing you. Anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling, it's awesome.
Next pitch is inside, ball one. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Witt over to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Way out front for strike two. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And it finds its way through for a hit, and that's a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now, Geraldo Perdomo. He swings and fouls one off. Runner takes off. Left field. Moniak towards the line. 2 away down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
On the ground right side. Sajazi throws to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in for San Diego.
Now pitching for.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Strikes him out with 101.
Up next for the Padres.
And now, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to
got him.
first. He's out.
The batter,
2
number
down,
7.
bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? On a line out towards center. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Chase Silson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Gavin Sheets stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So a man aboard. Evan Carter digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now he steps off. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Runner on the go. No throw, safe at second. Two on, 1 out. And that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Kurtz batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Good job at damage. Back here in San Diego, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Gets him to chase after that one. This one in the air. Kurtz drifts towards it. And there's one down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand this.
That's strike 3. And all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Eugenio out of the bullpen for the Padres, Anthony Bender.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Late with the swing there. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And a man aboard.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. Foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Whip for 1. Over to first, safe. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late. They're down to their final strike. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Tatis under this one. And that is the ball game. Mize with his first major league win.
Yeah, nice.